Hello everyone, this is Jackie, defense reporter for What's On Headquarters. We are at the Beverly Wilshire Hotel where the 10th annual Face Forward Gala is happening. Face Forward LA is an organization that provides pro bono reconstructive surgery to women, children and men who have been victims of domestic violence. Face Forward also repair the external and internal scar of victims of domestic violence. We are truly delighted to speak with the founder, Deborah Alessi, and all her guests. Congratulations, David and Deborah Alessi. Today we are celebrating the 10th annual Face Forward Gala, a decade, Debbie. This is incredible. How does it feel to look back and see all that you've done for the survivor?
I'm shocked today because I think 10 years, and this year alone we're $1.5 million in donated surgeries, and now we're Face Forward International. It's incredible. I think this year has been probably the most important year for me because actually not just hearing about these stories and then flying a patient out, but actually going to them and discovering what these people go through. So there's one lady here from Cambodia with her daughter who's our patient, and we just found out yesterday that we can actually probably get her sight back, and her dream is to see her daughter again. They're both acid survivors from the stepmother and from the father. For me, that is unimaginable that I could have done something like this 10 years ago.
I love what Face Forward stands for. I love that they are helping to advocate for the reconstructing of, the aesthetic. I love also that it's big on reconstructing the heart condition, helping people realize that the treasure actually is all within, and so if we acknowledge that, it'll start to shine outward.
We are here an extension of the cause, aligning ourselves, creating that unified front of awareness, fundamental care and compassion, and we are just trying to simply do the decent thing and just do our part.
And domestic violence and sex trafficking. The last event actually we saw each other was a sex trafficking event as well. And obviously I'm very lucky to have no personal attachment to anything like this, but it's very, very, very touchy. It's a really deep topic and a lot of people have been so hush-hush about it. So I think it's something we need to get under and bring light to, and it's a real thing. I was talking to my girlfriend, she's a policewoman in Australia, and she told me, you have no idea how many phone calls come in for domestic violence. I think it's a bigger problem than we actually realise, and it happens every day, every minute, around the clock.
I think the Alesis are doing such a wonderful job of really reconstructing surgery, but it's healing the inside. When people feel good on the outside, when they're put back together from these wounds that are both physical and emotional, it's such a great help to have your face back and to put your best face forward, and it's also a mental health issue. You look good, you feel good, and what a great thing that they're doing and giving back to this community like this.
What I like about it is what Debbie and David are doing for the victims and for the survivors, those who have survived, and they're giving them a new life. They're letting them look at life and start all over, start a new chance. I think it's absolutely wonderful.
Why it's so important for me to support Face Forward LA is for what he does and who it helps, and it is to raise awareness, domestic abuse survivors, mainly to restore their self-confidence, their face at times, because some of the horrible, horrendous things have happened to these women and men, sex trafficking victims as well, or survivors.
The problem is there's so much, every year it increases and people getting abused and people needing help, and this organization is there to provide support for people to move forward, to help them recover.
Face Forward is really giving them an opportunity to create a new life, get over these memories and help them in the best that they can. Some things can't be erased, but they can inspire women, men as well, stronger, and walk away from a situation of domestic abuse.
I am out here to support this amazing cause, Face Forward LA, and I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it and really support it. And I'm here spending my time and really just pushing this because it's an amazing, amazing thing to be a part of.
I'm of Middle Eastern descent, and terrible atrocities happen to women there. I think this organization does a lot of good. There's a lot of acid attacks on women, but for anybody that has gone through something traumatic. So I think it's a very worthwhile cause, and I'm just honored to be here, and I think Deborah and her husband are doing amazing work.
It really means so much to us because we are 3 women. This is really what we stand for, and the fact that it started off, this whole foundation started off supporting women is huge to us. And the fact that it's branched off to even more than that is amazing. It is such an honor because that's really what we're all about.
It's really incredible because this whole event is just built on building confidence and making sure no matter what you're going through that you know people are out here supporting you and want you to feel beautiful no matter what. And we're just so grateful to be a part of this.
One thing that's going to be amazing too is tonight we get to meet people who are survivors of situations that are out of their control. And the fact that we get the honor of meeting them is going to be absolutely amazing.
I just wanted to be here and support to bring more awareness and to help raise funds so it goes to the victims that are going through this. It's really saddens me that this is happening around the world, but I think it can change. It just takes time, and it needs to be spread throughout the world so people understand.
10 years ago, you acted upon your passion to start Face Forward LA. What is the driving force today?
To see how much we are needed, not just to help patients here, but help patients everywhere around the world that really need us. And that it keeps me going.
I love doing things with my wife because she's the most magnificent person that ever has walked the face of the earth. And second thing is we don't ask for anything, but every time we do something great, it seems like we get riches 10 times more. It's a wonderful thing to do.
My last trip to Cambodia, Syria this year was incredible. Next year, I'm excited to see what that brings.
Last year they were wonderfully nice. They do such great work. Asking me to come back and present the award this year, I'm just honored to be here.
So we have lots of sponsors who have donated their time tonight. Giving with CeeLo is here, going to do a great show, 10 songs. We have girls in from Cirque du Soleil, it's sexy. We have the Scottish themes, we have entertainment, entertainment, entertainment.
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving.
Tonight, I'm the Mistress of Ceremonies, and I'm very honored to be a part of this. This is such a wonderful cause. I just love it.
So in the fight against domestic violence, every dollar counts. Give back to Face Forward LA.